Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you like fragrance-related content, like free fragrance giveaways, first impressions, unboxings, and full reviews and top 10 lists, make sure you click that red subscribe button down below. And make sure you click the bell icon for future videos and giveaway announcements. So it's a cool collaboration video. So I reached out to Kristen rocks Frags. She's an awesome YouTuber. The girl knows her fragrances in and out. If you don't know about fragrances, she will school you on fragrances literally right in your face. So nevertheless, definitely I'm gonna leave her link down below. Definitely check out her channel. She's very sweet, kind, beautiful woman, and she knows her fragrances in and out from designers and niche. We got a top 10 summer niche fragrance list. So I'm gonna give you 5 and she's gonna give you 5. So I'm gonna give her the floor right now. She'll give you her top 5 niche. And at the end of hers, I'm gonna give you my top 5. So without any further ado, the floor is hers.
Hey guys, I'm Kristen. It's great to see you all. Thank you so much, Chris, for having me be a part of this. I love summer fragrances. So I had a bit of a tough time picking only 5, but here we go. I did my best. So number 5 is Blue Agave by Precious Liquid. And this is a beautiful, very happy, uplifting aquatic scent. And my husband got me this for Christmas, so I'm really excited to give this a full wearing on the first hot day of summer. It's going to be lovely. This is very wearable and it has a beautiful airiness to it and a little bit of a sweetness. So it's got that blue agave and it has like a zesty lime note going on, a little bit of spice from the cardamom. And then you do have the driftwood in the dry down, so it definitely has the aquatic feel, but it's not, there's no seaweed or anything fishy going on here. So if you want something niche quality that's an aquatic, but that's very mass-pleasing and wearable, I think you will definitely enjoy this. Definitely check it out, Blue Agave Precious Liquid. So one of my favorite notes for summertime is bergamot. I am obsessed with bergamot. There's nothing like a beautiful bergamot on a hot and humid day. So I decided to go with one of my favorites, and that is Italian Bergamot by Zegna. And this is the EDT version. I believe it's discontinued now, but there's an EDP now, which I will definitely have to get my nose on soon. But this is just a beautiful citrus aromatic. And it's got that really big, bold, somewhat bitter bergamot note that I just love. But then it has a nice green feel with the vetiver. And it has neroli in there too, but I don't really notice that so much. And then at the only other note is rosemary, so it gives it that nice aromatic feel that I really like, very herbal. And very simple note breakdown, really easy to wear, but just so addicting. Like it just right away makes you want to throw on a white t-shirt and go out on the boat or something, or go for a walk on a beautiful hot summer day. And I'm very much looking forward to those beautiful days ahead. And this is going to be lovely. So that's definitely one of my favorite bergamots, Italian Bergamot by Zegna. And there's nothing like a beautiful Creed scent on a summer day. They just do summer's fragrances so well. And I could only pick one for this list, so I decided to go with Aventus Cologne by Creed. And one of my favorite bottles in my Creed collection. I just love that gray with the silver, really classy bottle, really cool. And this is a beautiful scent. It takes the original DNA of Aventus, which is a legend in the fragrance community, and it replaces the bergamot with ginger and mandarin, and then at the heart, right, you get some patchouli and some vetiver, which I really like, and then you still get that birch in the dry down, and it's just gorgeous. I think it makes the fragrance even more wearable, a little bit brighter, more modern, fresher, maybe a little bit sportier. I think this actually wears better in the high heat than the original Aventus does, as much as I love that one. And I think this is a little bit more mass pleasing as well, especially for younger people. I think this works really well. And this is just a gorgeous scent. My husband and I wear the heck out of this. As you can see, we put quite a dent in it, and just fantastic in the summertime. I just love that bright, crisp feel to it with the green, sporty, earthy feel at the same time. Gorgeous. So another fragrance that I love, another note in the summer fragrances that I just love is mint. And oh my God, there's nothing like a beautiful mint on a hot and humid day. So that was very hard to pick just one, but I decided to go with Acqua Decima by Eau d'Italie. And this is just gorgeous. Oh, it's got a lot of citruses. At the top, you get lemon and mandarin, and then you got your big, bold mint, very natural mint here, you know, just really wild. It just feels like you plucked it, you know, off the bush, and you're smelling it and you're crunching it in your fingers. Just beautiful. And then you got some woods in the dry down. A lot of people say this smells like a mint mojito. I don't drink, but I may have to just try a sip of that to see if there's some similarity to it. But, you know, if you like Renaissance by Zerzoff or Menthe Fraîche by Healy, I think you will find this fantastic. This is just a gorgeous scent. And I'm so happy to have added this to my collection. I only got to wear this, I think, once or twice, so I'm definitely going to be wearing this more this summer. So if you're a mint fan, definitely give this a wearing. Acqua Decima by Eau d'Italie. And last but not least, I love tropical fragrances. My husband took me to Jamaica for our honeymoon a couple years ago, and this takes me back there. I'm talking about Cocoa Moon by Beach Giza. And oh my gosh, I love this. Like, I feel like I'm on a tropical vacation when I smell this on a beautiful beach with that light blue, you know, that light turquoise water with the white sand. You know, you're laying out in the beautiful sun, you're putting on your suntan lotion, maybe you're sipping on a pina colada or something, and that's what you get in this fragrance. Just gorgeous. You got pineapple, bergamot, coconut, vanilla, benzoin, a little bit of oak moss in the dry down. Just gorgeous. And this stuff is beast mode too. This stuff lasts all day. You only need like 2 or 3 sprays. Like, fantastic, especially for a summer scent. You don't get that kind of crazy beastly performance, but you do with this. And oh, I love it. You definitely have to give this a wearing. I think this should be a staple in your summer vacation fragrances especially. And if you love tropical vacations and such like that, and you want to be transported there, this will definitely do the job. So those are my 5 fragrance choices for summertime this year, and I am very excited to be wearing these this year. What a challenge it was to pick only 5. But once again, thank you so much, Chris, for having me. Such a pleasure to do this with you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day of smelling good. Thank you.
Number 5 fragrance is from the house of Acqua di Parma, Fico di Amalfi. So the notes in this fragrance, we have notes of Italian lemon, bergamot, grapefruit, fig, pink pepper. We have cedarwood and fig wood. This is a beautiful scent. My girlfriend got this for me when we were dating. She got it for me for Christmas one year. And it opens up very beautiful, very fresh, very Mediterranean, like you're actually in Italy or in Rome, just relaxing, maybe by the shore or the beach. It's a very uplifting scent. It's beautiful. It's fresh. It's not too loud, and it's not too light. It's like in the middle. It's not one that projects out far, but you're gonna catch whiffs of it if you're next to the person. A great, nice cuddling fragrance, a nice, safe work fragrance, a perfect summer fragrance to wear indoors or outdoors, because it's kind of like a scent bubble around you, and people like the way this one smells. It's fresh, uplifting, grapefruit, fig. These are fragrances you can wear in the warmer months, and they don't project too loud. They're not going to be coin where people are going to think you're Mr. Cologne guy or the guy that wears too many fragrances, like sprays around your neck. I like this one a lot. My girlfriend got this for me for Christmas, as I said, and I appreciate it because I smelled this one. I was like, I need it. But I found it. She found it at discounters for me on fragrancenet.com. I think it was about 50 or 60 bucks. I'll leave the link down below if it's still available, but this is a beautiful fragrance. It's a light scent, so don't think it's going to give you a lot of performance, but I get about a good 4 to 5 hours on my skin. Very light scent. It projects for the first maybe 30 to 45 minutes on my skin, but I like this one a lot. Definitely get yourself a bigger bottle and just spray, 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 because it's not going to perform their best, but it is smell nice and it's fresh and clean for the summertime. So definitely check out Acqua di Parma, Blue Mediterranean, Fico di Amalfi. Number 4 fragrance is from the house of Leggio Chandruvet, Citra, Bubbly. So this fragrance I picked up at Perfumology. I'll leave links down below. Reach out to my boy Near Guy, he's the owner, or one of his salesmen that works there, Brian. He'll definitely take care of you. So this fragrance, atomizer is beast mode. Look at that beast mode atomizer. Okay, so this opens up very fresh, very clean, very citrusy. One of the best citruses that are out from this lineup here. I'm gonna go over some of the notes. So we have Italian lemon, we have petitgrain, we have bitter orange, we have black pepper, and we have gablum, we have clove. This is a beautiful, fresh and clean, uplifting scent for the spring and summer. Perfect scent. Now, performance isn't the best. You're looking at about a good 6 hours, so it's not too bad, especially for the warmer months, and it pushes for like the first hour and a half to maybe 2 hours. This is a great scent, and I like wearing it because it's fresh and it's uplifting. Now, in the summertime, you want to wear a fresh and clean citrus type of fragrance, because if you're going to the beach, you're going outside, you're going to be around people, you don't want to be coy, because if you live in a warmer climate, people are going to catch you wearing a fragrance. Now, if it's something that is horrible, you are going to get looks like, why are you wearing that fragrance? It's too hot to wear that. That fragrance is overpowering. It's too much. It's harsh in your face. They might complain to you. I'm not sure. Or they might walk away from where you're at. What I'm saying is fresh and clean citrus fragrances are the way to go in warmer months, whether you're indoors or outdoors. This is a great scent. Definitely check it out. I'll leave links down below where you can get a bottle or samples of it. And like I said, 6 hours. It's pretty average for a fresh and clean type of scent. You gotta realize with these fresher notes, they don't tend to last as long, but if you're gonna get 6 hours of a fragrance and they're fresh and clean, there is a sweetness in the fragrance too, so keep that in mind. There's some sweet notes in it, but overall it's a fresh and citrus clean fragrance from the house of Leggio Chandruvet, and this is Citra Bubbly. Definitely check it out. My number 3 fragrance is from the house of Gallagher Fragrances. This one is an amazing fragrance. I smelled it 3 or 4 times at Perfumology store, and I got a sample, and then I wore it, and I said I ran out, and I'm like, I need to buy a bottle. So I reached out to the owner, Near Guy, Perfecto, and this is a Perfecto fragrance. So some of the notes in this fragrance we have are pear, we have melon, grapefruit, patchouli, and driftwood. This is a beautiful scent. I got the small 30 ml. It's fresh in the opening, so you get a freshness in the opening. You get pear. You get patchouli and driftwood. You do get a freshness in the opening. I'm not sure if it's citrus based or bergamot based, but there's a freshness in the opening that gives it a cleanness about it. So it leaves you very fresh and clean, but the pear, the watermelon in this fragrance, it's a very beautiful scent that anybody could wear. It does lean more fruity on my skin, and there's that patchouli in there. It kind of is well blended. I think this is a perfect scent for the warmer months. You can pull it off in the fall and winter too, but primarily I think it's a great warm weather fragrance, and I wore a lot of the juice. I know I gave, I think, a sample to 1 or 2 people that I know personally, but I love this fragrance. I mean, if you can and you love it, get a sample first and buy yourself a 100 ml bottle, because 30 ml bottle will go fast if you want to wear this a lot in the summer. 3 to 5 sprays is enough. If you want to do 3 sprays, that should be good enough to go. And like I said, performance is great on my skin. About 2 hours of strong projection and longevity. I think I get about, I think it's 7 to 8 hours on my skin. I'll leave the video down below. You can check out the review. I reviewed so many fragrances, but anyway, this one here is a great fragrance. It is fruity and spicy, so most people like fruity fragrances, especially in a warm weather. You're definitely going to get noticed and maybe garner yourself a few compliments. And you're not going to break the bank. This is $95 for a 30 ml bottle. Very high niche quality fragrance, and when you smell this, you're going to be like, Chris, that smells good. And if you don't believe me, ask my boy Louisiana Fragrance. He'll tell you all about this. He likes this one a lot. One of his favorites from the house of Gallagher Fragrances, Perfecto. My number 2 fragrance is from the house of Bleecker Street. So this fragrance It smells amazing. Shout out to my boy Louisiana Fragrance. He sent me a sample. He's a loyal subscriber to my channel, so I appreciate your support, bro. As always, watching my videos, even the niche and designer fragrance. You know you're a niche head. Nevertheless, he sent me a sample saying try this out, and it was amazing. I enjoyed it. Let me go over some of the notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance has notes of blackcurrant, thyme, violet leaf, jasmine, cedar, cinnamon, amber, oak moss, leather, patchouli, and vanilla. This one here opens up very fresh. You're gonna get a green cut grass kind of vibe with this fragrance here, like you just cut your grass, or say you just cut your grass and then an hour later started raining. You get a fresh and greenness in this fragrance. It's perfect for the spring and summer. It's uplifting. There's a sweetness in the fragrance as well with the cinnamon, and you do get a blueberry type of feel in this fragrance. Very sweet vibe in this fragrance here, and you do pick up the patchouli. You pick up some vanilla in the dry down, and overall sweet fragrance. Now, it is expensive for bond number 9, so keep that in mind. I know discounts, I got this for like 100 and something bucks. I'll leave links down below. I know Verbal Fragrances has it too. I'll leave my link promo down below. Definitely pick up a bottle, maybe get a sample, see if you like it. It pushes for projection a good 2 or 3 hours on my skin. Longevity, easy 8 to 10 hours. I have no complaints. This is one fragrance that I've worn that I've noticed that every time I've worn it so far, women or guys tend to turn their heads when I walk past them like, what is he wearing? But don't say anything. It's one of those fragrances that will catch people's eyes. They may not say something because, you know, nowadays people are scared to talk to people or think they're trying to hit on them. That's why compliment factor can be very scary for some people. Might think, oh, well, I don't get compliment fragrance. Some people don't want to talk to you. They just think you smell nice and that's it. They don't want a long conversation or ask for your phone number. So I just say, hey, if they give me a compliment, hey, thank you, ma'am, or guy, and just keep it moving. I'm happy at home, so I don't need to be worrying about the compliment factor. But for the channel, yes, I've worn this a few times and people say, man, you smell amazing. What is that fragrance? I want to buy it. And I told them it's bond number 9. They've never heard of it. Most people I talk to only heard of designer fragrances. So this is a niche fragrance here. It's been out for many years, since 2000, I think, in 5, if I'm correct. Let me look on my computer screen right here. I think it's 2005. It's, yeah, 2005. Crazy. I graduated high school in 2004, so this is a banger. You know I'm old now, but anyway, definitely check this one out here if you like fresh, greeny, clean, uplifting scents. And if you like sweetness with the cinnamon and vanilla, definitely check out bond number 9, Bleecker Street. You won't regret it. My number 1 fragrance, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. So, I'm afraid to tell you my number 1, but I have to say it anyway because you're probably going to start wearing it. It's no other than from the House of Goldfoot and Banks. They have a lot of great fragrances. This is a stunner for the spring and summer, perfectly. Bohemian Lime. This one here smells amazing. It's fresh, it's clean, it's uplifting. And let me tell you some of the notes in it. So we have notes of finger lime. We have Italian bergamot. We have coriander seeds. We have Haitian vetiver. We have Atlas cedar. And we have Australia sandalwood. This is a great fresh and clean fragrance. A lot of lemon and citrus in this fragrance. A very fresh and clean uplifting scent. This is a fresh fragrance that puts a smile on my face when I wear it in the warmer months. It's great. I've worn this so many times that people are just like, wow, you smell so refreshing today. You smell very lemon or lime today. I'm like, yeah, this is the fragrance here. And they're just like, they're amazed on how it performs on my skin, where it does garner attention when you wear this type of fragrance. Now, everybody's performance will be different. So I know people say, well, it doesn't perform the best. Some people say it performs amazing. On my skin, it pushes very strong for the first hour and a half to 2 hours of projection. And longevity, I'm getting about easy 8 hours on my skin. Now, keep in mind that I say 8 hours where I can still smell it on my skin. I'm not saying it's beast mode for 8 hours. For the first hour and a half to 2 hours, that's when you're gonna get noticed the most. Then it's gonna sit closer to the skin, and it's gonna leave a nice sillage when you walk in certain areas, and people are going to catch whiff of the fragrance. This is a perfect spring and summer fragrance. It is expensive, looking at $185 for this bottle, but if you're looking for a fragrance that you can wear pretty much all season long, even indoors, you can wear this fragrance. It's great. This is going to remind you of the summertime, the springtime. It's going to give you that joyness of a fresh and burst of clean fragrance in the warmer months. Maybe you live in colder climates. Maybe you want a freshie to wear to the office. Perfect office day scent. Perfect date fragrance. Perfect signature scent. It checks all the boxes, but I know some people will say the 185 is a lot, and understand that. Definitely pick yourself up a sample. I'll leave links down below to Goldfoot & Bank's website. You can get samples of the bottle. You check out more of their fragrances, and you can pick up samples at Perfumology. I'll leave a link down below. I bought a sample there, and then I bought a bottle from Perfumology. So I love shopping there. They have amazing niche fragrances, indie fragrances. Definitely check out perfumology.com and reach out to the owner near guy. He'll take care of you. Nevertheless, this is a beautiful scent. You won't regret this fragrance. This fragrance was selling a lot when this first came out, and people still love it. People are still trying to find this. And Goldfoot & Bank's Pacific Rock Moss. I feel like this performs a lot more better than Pacific Rock Moss, but that's just my own humble opinion from trying them both out on my skin. But definitely check out Bohemian Lime if you like lime, fresh citrus fragrances, and sandalwood and cedar. You're going to love this fragrance from Goldfoot & Banks, and this is Bohemian Lime. Hey, thanks for watching my video, guys. If you like this type of content, make sure you like the video, make sure you click that red subscribe button down below, and make sure you click the bell icon for future videos and giveaway announcements. I'll see you guys next video. You guys stay safe out there. Peace.